Like before I even got on this path that I'm on, 8 years ago, my mindset was totally different than what it is now. Like I was in a whole nother place mentally. Like, like I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care if I lived or if I died. You feel what I'm saying? So like I had to actually go to jail that last time and really figure out like, what is it? What am I gonna do? It's got to be something better than this.
I'm a high school dropout. They told me I wasn't gonna amount to nothing. I've been to prison 3 times. I used to sleep on a mattress inside somebody's kitchen with my son on the way trying to figure out who house I'm gonna break into next. I had to do it the mental shift, right? Thanks to network marketing, it absolutely changed my life. I know it'll change yours. Let's go.
I got so what I want to touch on real quick, man. You can apply this, it outside of the business for real, for real. I believe that confidence will take us so far. It's not even funny. Like no matter, like even with the mask, I'm lagging again. But even with the mask, even at work or just talking to people and getting to know new people, confidence is key. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and let's see if my thing will start doing this that I need, and then I want to boom, and then see if I can jack this whiteboard up. And depending on how this thing come out, man, I might turn this into a book. That's how confident I am about this joint right here. Oh, I might rename the title though. Number 1, master your mind. All right. Now, basically, what I mean by this is like, understand like what you can do and what you can't do, right? Like positive affirmations, like master the mindset, which, at first, like before I even got on this path that I'm on, 8 years ago, my mindset was totally different than what it is now. Like I was in a whole nother place mentally. Like, like I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care if I lived or if I died. You feel what I'm saying? So like I had to actually go to jail that last time and really figure out like, what am I gonna do? It's gotta be something better than this. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I got around the right people. I started to change my mindset, got out, and really, really like got around, a nice community that emphasized mindset. You know what I'm saying? Which, where I came into, I got introduced to affirmations. Like I didn't know about affirmations until I got into network marketing, and they emphasize think and grow rich and stuff like that. And in think and grow rich, they talk about planting things in the subconscious mind, and it starts with the mindset. So like we have to master our mind first. You know what I'm saying? So if that's going into the mirror and saying I am great, and just affirming things like same thing that you already do. All right. Also, the mind also is this big magnet. So like what we focus on most, we attract. So right, if we want confidence, like let's start looking for confidence. All right, like let's go on YouTube channels and look at some things, how to start conversations, or what is it that you really fear the most, right? And YouTube it if you want, Google it, or talk to somebody that okay, has confidence in this particular area. All right, and then you'll be able to exude this confidence for real, for real. Like once you embed it in the mind, it's master the mind, and you will start to develop confidence, right? And this is something that I've done, and I've been able to, grow in my confidence on a daily basis, because like I understand, like if I do not tell myself these things and plan it in my mind, like just knowing, saying these things and making my mind know like, we're going to be confident today, then I won't be confident. You know what I'm saying? So I also do practice. I also do activities. Okay. Master self-talk. You need to master your self-talk. What are you telling yourself? So like before, like even, I'm not even going to lie to you, still to this day, when I do things that's dumb to me, I get on my ass, right? I get on myself real deal. I'm in the mirror at work. When I go to the bathroom, if I slipped up, like today, I'm a prime example. Today, on my way inside the gym, getting ready to train a client. All right, and this girl, it's a nail salon right next door, and she was walking up from her car to go to the nail salon. And right before we hit the nail salon, I asked her, do you work out? Okay, like that's the first thing came to my mind. Do you work out? And she was like, yeah. I didn't even know it was a gym right here next door to the nail salon. So boom, I said, well, here, boom. I gave her my card. I said, hey, I'm an online wellness and nutrition coach, and she was open. You know what I'm saying? But what I failed to do was I failed to get her Instagram. I failed to get her contact information. As soon as I opened the door for her, she was like, thank you. She went inside, started looking at my card. Soon as I walked into the gym, I was like, damn, I ain't give her my Instagram. Damn, I ain't get her Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So I started beating myself up because I know I gotta close them deals, and the way that I'm gonna close them is I gotta get those phone numbers. I can't just leave a card in their hand. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the examples how I be beating myself up. Another thing is if I'm at work and I let something get to me and it's bothering me too long inside of my control, I would literally go to the bathroom and be like, yo, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, bro, that's petty. You gotta let that go. So, these things have helped me also build confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, this leads back to mastering your mind, getting in front of the mirror now, and actually telling yourself, like, yo, I am confident. I am afraid of nothing. I can talk to people. I speak eloquently. Like, I add value. When I talk, people listen. So things like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a badass, bro. Like, I say all kind of shit. Like, for real, I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, so master your self-talks. You know what I'm saying? When you make mistakes, just, don't beat yourself up because, I do it every now and then, but it's okay. But we're working on it, Now, the next one I like, man, is master your food, all right? Now, what I mean by master your food, like, what are you consuming? What music are you listening to? What TV shows are you watching? What books are you reading? You become what you eat, okay? Have you heard of that saying? So, like, if you're consuming things that are, for real, not gonna help you gain confidence, but really, like, give you, like, sometimes, like, insecurities or low self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you wonder why when you go out in public and you, like, are faced with a situation to where you can present and pitch and you're afraid, then sometimes we gotta go back to, all right, what are we consuming? What kind of conversations we having with friends and family? What type of stuff are we listening to on a daily? Like, are we eavesdropping on the wrong information? You know what I'm saying? Listening to the wrong conversations. Okay? So master your food. Watch what you read. I think, like, a big thing that I learned when I was here, when I started network marketing, is the word intentional. Like, I didn't know. I used to throw that word around, but I didn't know the the word in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? Intentional is a real big deal. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, when I read, I'm intentional with my reading. When I'm in conversations, I'm intentional with my conversations because I'm looking to pull something out. And when I'm out in public and I still get that uncomfortable feeling. Like, I really do. Like, I could talk to as many people on a day. Like, today I could talk to somebody. Tomorrow I might feel nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'm just be real with you. So what I do is I intentionally try to break that fear. You know what I'm saying? Intentionally try to break that nervousness. And it's been working. So, like, today, like, man, I can tell you, man, I talked to so many people today. You know what I'm saying? But let's say 2 days ago, I was out and I was like, man, I just don't even feel like it. You know what I'm saying? But that's really, like, because I feel like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, what are you afraid of? And I label that with fear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see. Number 4, what I put in my notes is another good one. Master your rooms. All right. What rooms are you placing yourself in? Okay. How are you looking to build confidence? Like, this is a big one. You know what I'm saying? This is another reason why, like, not just me, but the whole, like, everybody successful, right, all says the same thing as far as, like, getting in the right rooms, getting access to information, you know what I'm saying, and meeting the right people, making the right connections, okay? Because if you master where you're placing yourself at, if you place yourself around confidence, okay, that leads right back to, if you hang around 5 introverted people, you will not be the 6th introverted person. All right, that's the same thing. So I make sure I get myself in as many rooms as possible. Okay, like this Thursday I'm in a room. Next week I'm in the room for the next 3 days down in Miami. Like, yo, we gotta get in the rooms and get around the people that got the confidence so we could talk with them and just develop their mannerisms and grab, that, just get that. I study a lot of people. I study a lot of greats, and one of the things that they have are they bold, they courageous, and they got confidence. I understand that confidence will really lead a person to do anything. Do you believe that? Okay, like when I go to events, I watch the person on stage and I watch the audience. Like I watch the power that the confidence has over the audience. It's not the individual, it's the confidence that the individual has, and the intelligence and knowledge of, me sitting in the audience not knowing what it is that he's teaching. So now I'm even more like, damn, on the edge of my seat. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. The more information we get, the more confident we will get. All right? Master your rooms, man. Master where you placing yourself. Put yourself in a room of growth. I want to be in a room where I'm not the smartest person. Where I'm getting challenged. Push. All right. Number 5 is master. Damn, I got this wrong. Ooh, fooling around. Master discomfort. All right, so now, right, have you identified? I might be lagging. Now is the time to identify what makes you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I want you to write down all the things that make you uncomfortable. What are some of the what triggers you to be uncomfortable? Like, I want to see, like, for me, for real, getting on stage makes me uncomfortable. Okay? I don't know if you noticed, like, when I first started going to events, I get on stage, I wouldn't really want to say much. Now, like, I'm slowly starting to say more. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know that I'm afraid. Can you hear me? I know that I'm afraid getting on that stage and really saying, right? So I know now, like, my goal is to speak in front of 40,000 people. So how can I speak in front of 40 if I can't speak in front of one correctly in the right way and be confident when I convey my message? You know what I'm saying? So now I understand and I identify what I'm uncomfortable with. So once you identify what makes you uncomfortable, now it's time to move on to number 6, okay? Master practice, okay? Now, I've identified what makes me uncomfortable, okay? Talking in front of people, pulling up to somebody, like, in just random conversation, with a stranger makes me uncomfortable. Now that I know, I need to practice. I need to go put myself right there. You know what I'm saying? I need to put that fire into my seat, man. And, that's how you really master practice. Not only getting in front of the mirror, okay? Once I know, okay, boom. I'm going to tell you what I do, for real. I get in the mirror first, I practice. And I used to do this in jail because I used to do public speaking in jail right before I spoke to the prisoners. I get in there. I be in the bathroom, I be pacing in the room, and I'll be saying my speech that I wrote out, you know what I'm saying, and I'll practice it. And it's the same way. I'm uncomfortable getting on stage, so, like, okay, this is what I'm going to say. Like, when I was in Atlanta, like, I kind of practiced the beginning of that, and then it kind of ended up coming out the way that it came out. But I practiced, like, the first few sentences, and I'm like, all right, cool, I got it. So practice it. Once you identify what makes you uncomfortable, practice at home, in the mirror, in the car, on the way to work, all day, every day, and then put yourself in that position that makes you uncomfortable and start doing it. All right? And I guarantee you, like, eventually it'll start, you'll still get nervous a little bit, because I still get nervous a little bit, but eventually it'll still be easier. Like, man, I did this last week. You know what I'm saying? I did this last week. It's kind of like when I went to the gym. When I go to the gym and I start to lift heavy, like, I don't even think about the weight. I just like, man, fuck this weight. And then I just start lifting. It's the same exact thing. All right. And last but not least, ooh, I like this one. Oh man, it went up. Master Repit. Did I spell that right? R-E-P. Nope, I did not. Master repetition. Now that you master the art of practice, now it's time to go out in the field and work. And now it's like I was saying, we got to do it every day. We got to get uncomfortable every day. And it does not just apply to network marketing. So if you're watching this, okay, and you do not know, but if you are not in network marketing, right, but you're catching this video and you're looking to start your own business, or you already in the middle of starting your own business, but, right, you lack confidence, follow the steps. This is literally like, I've experienced this. I'm going through this each and every day. And I understand the power of repetition. The more that we do something, the more we get comfortable with something. And why not get comfortable having confidence, right? Because we can do pretty much anything if we have confidence. We could sell. We can work for anybody if we got confidence, for real, for real. We could do it. Nothing really challenges us if we get put in a position that challenges our confidence, because we prepared for this, all right? And with that being said, that is how to build confidence. Talk to me, Angelica. Tell me something.
No, I like it. You did great, because I feel like you went through all of the steps of confidence, and not just by saying like, oh, if you physically don't like how you look, to build your confidence, go to the gym. You're like, when you're talking about confidence, you're talking about all the building blocks that it takes to have that confidence, because it's not just exterior, it's interior. Right. And confidence comes in many variables for many people. So being able to make it to where other people can apply it to wherever they may be, and what that confidence entails for them, is important. And I liked all the examples that you used to bring that up, you know, especially the, like, you know, whatever it is that you're lacking confidence in, you know, because your body doesn't know the difference between fear and excitement.
Right.
It doesn't know it, you know. So it's the whole, like, you know, do it anyway, and practice it until you become great at it. And even when you become a master at it, you're still gonna have moments where you're gonna be nervous and you're gonna doubt yourself, but you're gonna have to work through that and not fall back into your old ways. So I like it.
Right. And we in there. We are.
Recording stopped.
I'm a high school dropout. They told me I wasn't gonna amount to nothing. I've been to prison 3 times. I used to sleep on a mattress inside somebody's kitchen with my son on the way, trying to figure out who house I'm gonna break into next. I had to do a 360 mental shift, right? Thanks to network marketing, it absolutely changed my